Hey guys, and we're now back with some more Unavowed. So I like how the actual start screen has kind of changed here. So originally, when we first started out, it was just these two here. Now we've got the genie guy, we've got ourselves, and we've got Logan, which actually seems really cool. That they're all kind of like standing there at the start screen. I think that's pretty neat. Ace, come back. How you doing? Yeah, doing good. Doing good. Okay, so we need to investigate all options, but I know we need Logan for that ghost, perhaps. But I don't know if we can now decide, oh, hey, let's go back and get Logan. Or was it that they wanted to talk to Vicky or something?
Vicky Santina appears to be the center of the goings-on around here. I would very much like to speak to her. Agreed.
Seriously? It took forever to get here. Let's finish investigating here first.
I'm guessing we can't actually leave now that we've turned up here. Okay. Can't we just knock? No.
Hey, yeah, I never use the room, so I rent it out sometimes. The door's got a keypad lock, but since I let the renter choose the combo, there aren't any problems. Having Vicky down there is awkward as hell, but what can I do? Let her live in the street? As long as she uses the alley entrance and doesn't bother my customers, we don't have a problem. She's never home. She only comes home to sleep. What she does all day is her own business. No? What a thing to ask. Why would I let you do that?
Because we're cool people.
Of course I understand, but it's a matter of trust. I mean, what would the world come to if you couldn't trust your bartender? And why would I let you do that? You sound as crazy as Vicky. Nothing is going on. It's just a tragedy. That's all it is. I ain't going anywhere.
If she's never home, that means she's still not going to be there for us to knock on the door anyway, right? So we need to try and figure out where the heck she's gone off to.
Evening, ma'am. Right. Yes? What is it? I'm quite busy here. I do not gossip about my officers, even suspended ones. Please take your idle speculation elsewhere. Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have map paperwork to climb.
I have nothing to say.
I asked you to leave. Yeesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
It doesn't matter. You don't turn away from your family.
I won't argue there, but in Vicky's case, I think it was mutual. Her folks had their anniversary barbecue last month. Vicky was there. Things went down. Wasn't pretty. Like I said, it was for her folks' wedding anniversary. I don't know what went down, but the neighbors had to call the cops. Which, as you can imagine, made things a bit awkward at the next briefing meeting. Why do you keep asking about that? It was her folks' anniversary. We cops were called in. It was dead-ass awkward. Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
You did not seem very respectful when you spoke to Vicky yourself.
That's different. I'm a cop. Why do you keep asking about... Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Hey,
Okay, there's nothing else to say to really him.
I ain't going anywhere.
Evening, ma'am. See, that's the kind of crap I'm talking about. My parents do a barbecue every summer for their anniversary. All the neighborhood cops go. So, of course, Vicky has to show up and cause a scene. Gets into a screaming match with Captain Harrison. I mean, the captain. They almost threw hands. I get that Vicky went through a lot, but you just don't do that. I told you. Vicky and the captain almost threw hands. I'm trying to pretend it didn't happen. Right. See you.
Yes? What is it? I'm quite busy here. Everyone's a gossip, aren't they? Yes, it's true. It was my fault. I shouldn't have risen to her. But Vicky has a way. She gets under your skin, needling you until you snap. Useful on the job. Not so much in civilian life.
What did you argue about?
You might have noticed she's been acting erratic. So she was asked specifically not to come to the party. She came anyway. She took a handful of the party invitations and burned them on the grill. I've never seen anything so petty in my life. So I tried to make her leave. She was looking for a fight. I almost gave it to her. I should have known better. As I said, Vicky was looking for an argument. I almost gave it to her. I shouldn't have. She took a handful of the party invitations and burned them on the grill. I've never seen anything so I do not gossip. Please take your... Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have mounted paperwork to climb.
Evening, ma'am. Right.
I asked you. Why do you keep asking about that? It was her folks' anniversary. Yeesh. Think it's easy for the Santinas? Getting suspended like...
It doesn't...
I won't know. Her folks had their...
Would not let me try to say that again.
Sure.
Hey, and why would I let you do that? She was a tragedy. That's all it was. A tragedy. Stop trying to make this more than it is. And why would I let you do that? There aren't any murders, lady. I told you, it's just a bunch of tragedies. That's all it is. It was a tragedy. That's all it was. And why would... All right. Like I said, I couldn't even get you in there if I wanted to. Vicky chose her own code for the door. I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, nothing suspicious, just sadness, yeah. Well, no, he would be more traumatized, I'm sure.
The lost spirit will not acknowledge your presence. The bestower could speak to it, were he here.
Well, I feel like we need to get Logan, but I don't know if we can bring Logan here
bestower
now.
could speak to
That
it,
we've all
were he
turned
here.
up. So... I guess we'll just kind of check everywhere again, just to make sure we haven't missed anything. And I'm pretty certain this is going to be something useful here at some point. But obviously we can't use anything here.
Yes. Vicky Santina appears to be the center of the goings-on around here.
Okay, yeah.
Agreed.
What's up? Sure, but maybe we should... You know my powers are at your disposal, right? You need anything roasted or fire red, you let me know. Right.
Yeah, I think he wants to fire read the invitations, right?
What's up? Sure. What do you need? Sure. Just a sec.
I wonder if that's the code. August 23rd. So that would be 0823, right?
Seems pretty typical, as these things go. I used to host a bunch of backyard barbecues myself back in the day. Of course, these days, I wouldn't even need to buy fuel.
0823. Nah.
The smell. Quite
Ooh,
unpleasant.
Oh no, didn't she say under the crazy? Ah, I get that. Who here? Yeah, this is awful though, look at that. Like, clearly something's going on. And yet they're like, oh, it's just a tragedy, we're not going to look into it. And it's like, yeah, no.
Ugh, what a way to live.
You live in a basement too, as I recall.
Yeah, but mine's cozy. And my neighbors are less, dead.
Don't move, any of you. Okay, now turn around, nice and slow. Holy shit. It's you, the one who shot up that bar in the Bronx. Give me one reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now. You serious? You killed a bunch of people. There was an APB with your picture on it for months. I've been watching you. You've been sniffing around, asking about me, and you were talking to that thing behind you.
It's not a thing. It's a human spirit.
You think I don't fucking know that? Marlene DeMarco, missing for a week, then found dead in this alley, arms and legs chewed to pieces. There's been no investigation, nobody even wants to talk about it. Not the cops, not her husband, nobody. Nobody except you. So tell me, what is going on? Didn't you hear? I can't help people anymore. Had to give that up along with my badge. Last year, I was in the hospital. This guy named Marino went crazy, started shooting everyone. I took him out, but I took one in the shoulder. Spent a month in recovery. Things were fine, but when I got out, everything was weird. Nope. You stay there and listen. 12 years I've been a cop. You think that means something? No, I'm out on my ass. Everyone thought I was crazy. Me, bodies piling up all over town, and I'm the crazy one. Nobody cared. Not the cops I used to serve, not even the victims' families. It was like they didn't even notice. I thought I was the only one. But you guys notice, don't you? We're nothing alike. No, here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna march down to the police station. Then you're gonna tell the captain everything. Tell her what you can see. Convince them I'm not crazy. Get them to give me my badge back. Fine. Convince them that. You and the rest of your murder cult.
The term murder cult is a blatant falsehood. This woman was possessed. She was guilty of no crime.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Mandana.
Look, Madonna, I could care less what
Madonna.
you guys are. We're going to the station.
No, we are not.
Stay right there. For real?
Please lower your weapon. We wish no harm upon you.
This has got to be a joke. Drop that thing before you hurt yourself.
I am a servant of the Unavowed. We are the wall against the oncoming darkness.
Final warning. Lower your weapon now.
We have vital duties to perform. You are in our way.
You asked for it. You gotta
Wow.
be fucking kidding me.
We need not be enemies. Please, join us. Help us. Perhaps we can help you in return.
I want to be normal. I don't want this. You want to help? Stay the hell out of my way. And stay the hell away from me.
Her eyes and mind are closed. She could be a valuable asset if she would but open them.
Oh dear.
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you? Breaking into my apartment, going through my stuff. I might not have a badge anymore, but I know a Class B felony when I see one. Sure, I'll get right on that, right after the cops get here. You can help me by being good citizens and surrendering peacefully. Then tell them everything you know.
This will not end well. Trust us.
Bullshit. There are laws. There are rules. You guys are spitting on them. Donnie! You got my call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
Christmas came early, baby brother. I got 3 perps in there. Gift wrapped just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie? You gonna move your ass or what? Donnie? Donnie, what the holy fuck?
You were killed here. Unknown shooter. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Donnie, no.
A tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out of it.
Just a...
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
That panel is embedded in the wall. We will not remove it that way. Old rusty screws are holding this panel in place. I should be able to pry them out. Just one moment. Done.
There's no time to go through this stuff now. Somebody's about to get shot out there. Not sure what you want me to do there. Not now.
How did you...
Magic.
Whatever, just stay back. You'll get yourself shot.
O ye of little faith. Guns, so combustible. It's safe. You can all come out now. You too, Vicky.
Is he okay?
Hey, Murray, how you doing?
He'll be fine.
Shit. What a mess. Huh. No, couldn't do that if I wanted to. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
Your eyes are open to the truth now. That is all we can hope for.
The truth. Right. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people? It was, wasn't it? This is all crazy, but I believe you.
So, are you with us?
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
What the hell
It's
does
okay,
that one there?
Donnie. You're
Harrison?
sure? Joy
Harrison?
That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat when it was done. Said
Maybe it was just that much of a shock that she
Just
had to repeat it.
Tragedy.
Harrison.
Game, what's going on? Okay,
Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to
there we
take
go. It
care of.
happened again. It's such a
You guys
shock.
coming
It's
with
too
me or what?
much.
Shouldn't someone stay here with Donnie?
Mm,
Sure. I'll make sure he's okay.
'cause Madonna can at least
Thanks.
tell if someone's
Let's
lying,
go.
right? So
She's getting away. Move it.
wee.
Stop the boat, Harrison.
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There. Oh, it's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months. I
How did
should
she
be
not realise that
impressed.
earlier?
I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done. Whatever helps you sleep at night. But it won't matter for much longer. He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career. Convinced old Laputa to take early retirement. I should have known there'd be a price. They weren't murdered. They were conscripted. For the General, you see. He needs soldiers. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power. I would send him people. For his army.
People.
Yes. He would send them back, eventually. In pieces, usually.
Pieces.
Then I would use my new power to cover it up.
Awful.
Not just the police. Friends. Family. Anyone who would question the status quo. He gave me no choice. He would have killed me otherwise. But it could have been worse. The General wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The General's power.
It's just
You're
void touched.
immune.
I'm what?
She is void touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. Then you'd just move away in shame after everyone shot you. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me? I admit something about you is different. And yet you have the same face, the same scent, the same voice. No, you are the summoner. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour. Lies. Why do you lie? You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toy with me. Why? You don't know? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it.
Is what the General said true? You summoned him here. Nevertheless, the fact remains. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now. You're just lucky the General chose me. Anyone else would have seen hundreds dead by now. I hope you have a plan.
You are merely delaying the inevitable.
I have nothing to say. I cannot strike the creature from this ring.
I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me? I know that. I've never felt more sane in my life. Maybe I belong with you people after all. If we get out of this alive, let's talk about me signing up.
It has been a long time since I fought a battle at sea. I quite relish the prospect. It is of flesh and blood. My sword will pierce its belly, like anything else. I spent my early childhood on a ship. Not one like this, but... No. Now is not the time to wax nostalgic. We must send that creature home. Or kill it. One or the other.
Your kind?
I hope you have a plan.
What is this stench?
If we get out of the...
I guess if we had what's-his-face with us, he could have set him alight, right?
Search the deck, aft to stern. There must be something that can help us.
Is she crazy?
Tin child, I have no quarrel with you.
Nevertheless, you have one. The creature is still out of range.
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me. Yes, I can see that. This world, I do not understand it.
Then understand this. You will either leave this world or perish.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave. and never return.
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
Almost in this.
long as I am alive.
Right.
Indeed. The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. And I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth, but your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die or she does. Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one
Sure,
here.
you're innocent, even though you had a choice.
You
You could have not
accepted
done it.
my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
What? No!
Move it. Whatever happens over there couldn't happen to anyone nicer.
The bargain's been struck. I will have one new soldier for my efforts this night.
Damn you all! Screw you, General! And screw your war.
Wait.
I hope your people die. I hope they choke!
Jesus.
The bond is broken. When I return home, I will have no path back here.
Then, leave in peace, General.
Peace.
Yes, my people need me. With or without an army. Goodbye. I pray we will not meet again.
Harrison deserved that. She was an absolute arsehole.
First in your class. Color me impressed.
I would never hear the end of it if I wasn't.
Still, any father would be proud.
There she is. Vicky! Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you. What happened? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
So, you guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
Be cool if we had a magic carpet, right?
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night? Myself, I could not sleep one wink. Being at sea always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times. Old times. My childhood, at my mother's knee, learning from the best. She was not formidable, but merely human. I do not often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the
Exactly.
Pirate Queen of Ulster,
I
and her
could
legacy
show
lives
you
through
the
me.
world.
Speaking of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting. We may. Certainly. What is your question? I will do my best to answer.
Yeah, we've asked all those questions before.
We have
let's
spent
see.
the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen. Harrison's death was not your doing. Do not blame yourself. All her choices were the result of selfishness and greed. They caught up with her. That is all. Me? What do you want to know? I did not say pirate. I said pirate queen. She had a whole fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her every time I swing this blade on my back. Thank you.
Hey there, you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that. You'll do that again and much more. I'll tell you that for free. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy, showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked, well, we know where that leads, don't we? No, nothing's wrong and everything's wrong. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I? Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him. He was my great-grandfather. So yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting. Fire away. Harrison was a nasty piece of work, but honestly, if I was faced with the same fate, I might have done the same thing. I don't judge you for making that call. You tried to avoid bloodshed. It backfired. It happens. Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that. Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather, or was. He's dead now. He was brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it. So the families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know, but they turned themselves into hunters. It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary. I am, and I'm not. Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done, not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die, and they've been doing it ever since.
Bit like, you know, extreme.
Yep. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail, and I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another, and innocents have to pay the price every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess. You got it.
So this place is real. It's all real. You know, when I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But everything's changed. People are remembering that people died. I heard Vinny crying all night. He doesn't understand. How could he? I want to tell him, but that would be a really bad idea. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work. I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out. Donnie? He's super pissed. He's not sure what happened, but he knows he was tricked. He's doing his best to make it right. Not that it really can be made right. The station's a madhouse. All the victims' families are flooding the place, demanding answers. The cops don't know what to say. You'd think I'd feel a bit of, I don't know, vindication or whatever, but I just want to move on. I can't change what happened to all those people, but if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go. Right. Catch you later.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly. Knew them. Yes, I knew them. Knew them quite well. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting. I agree.
I am glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective. One who detects. Speak no more of it.
I might not have the authority of the city of New York anymore, but I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Indeed. Now on to the matter at hand. The Jinn were great friends of the merfolk once. I remember them quite fondly. I am grateful you let the General live, but not at the expense of Joy Harrison's life.
She took her own life, Father.
Sometimes a nasty perp does you a favor and ices themselves. Saves paperwork and manpower, not to mention lives. What? Pulling that trigger made things better for everyone. I ain't gonna pretend otherwise.
That was harsh, but truly spoken.
Darn right.
You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question still stands. Why? Why is the demon doing this? What does it have to gain?
We, still don't know.
Have we exhausted every lead? Spoken to every witness? Is there anybody left?
I could take another crack at the ghost in the Village Eye basement.
Ghost?
We found a ghost by a dead body in a basement.
For real? Did you do any forensics?
On the ghost?
On the body. Jesus Christ, you people really do need me. I might not have all the tools, but I still have my connections on the force. And after all the shit they put me through, they all owe me. Big time.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information.
Maybe we take
Meeting
Vicky and
adjourned.
Logan to the ghost at the Village Eye.
Shit.
Language. Kid present.
Sorry.
Party Master Vicky and Tatas. We're going to take one or the other. Okay.
So this is how you guys travel? By subway?
It's all we have the budget for most of the time.
Budget constraints. Yeah, I get that. But what about an emergency?
Emergency?
Vicky? Vicky Santina? Is that you?
Oh, hey, Corey. How's it going?
You know, standing here in the rain, guarding a wreck. You?
Things sucked. Might be getting better. Catch up later.
Sure. It's good to see you.
Well, it's obvious they know each other. No, she was on the police force. I think that's a silly question. You know each other.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean, almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier.
Jesus, did a crate of Miracle Grow explode?
It was a large spillover of life energy, but essentially, yeah, that's kind of it.
This the stiff?
That's him.
Right, let's take a look. He's covered in moss. Grass, weeds, it's kinda taken over his skin.
Yeah, my best guess is that he's being absorbed by the life energy in the room.
What? He's being eaten? Are we safe in here?
It's life energy. It doesn't kill. As long as we're alive, we're fine.
Fine. But if I turn into Plant Woman, I'm coming after you. Anyway, good news, his hands are still pretty humanish. Not his hands, his fingers.
Oh, yeah,
as in
fingerprints, yeah.
fingerprints. And got him. That's the easy part. Now I just gotta call in a favor. Yeah, Donnie, it's me. I'm sending you a file. Fingerprints. Could you get them analyzed for me? Yeah, it's dead-ass urgent. You can? Oh, my man! I owe you one. My bro didn't disappoint. This guy is Harry Taylor. 62 years old, petty thief, homeless since '09. Dropped off the radar about a year ago. I guess we know what happened to him. That's about all I can do for now. Is it cool if I take off? I promised Donnie a burger. No problem.
What's that?
Hey, it's us again. Are you Harry Taylor?
You know me?
I know of you.
Oh, I see. So it worked.
What do you mean it worked?
The pain. It's all gone. The ritual must have worked. Oh, thank God.
Well, I guess, no, it did work.
Whatever
Yeah, his
happened
pain's
here,
gone.
I don't think it worked.
But
I'm
he's not
sorry.
alive.
But it had to. The Master promised. Jordan, Wendy, they all promised. All I had to do was bleed a little. Just a little. Wendy lifted the knife and then... Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and you're here to...
Help you the rest of the way.
I see. Will it hurt?
No, the hard part's over. Just take KK's hand, okay?
Okay.
All right, he's gone.
Oh.
Does that usually happen?
No, that never happens. Maybe we should get out of here?
I was about to suggest the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Who disturbs my grove?
Uh-oh.
Ah, Melcaressa, it is you. I was wondering if you would ever come back. Have you brought more worshippers at last? That is you, is it not? I would recognize those pouty lips anywhere. That spirit was the only worshipper I had left, and you destroyed him.
Worshipper? That was no worshipper. He was just someone who needed help. So we helped him.
A bestower. Rare as hen's teeth you are. You cannot resist your nature. I cannot fault you. Nevertheless, Melcaressa and I had an arrangement. Have you forgotten everything? The power to heal in exchange for worshippers. That was our arrangement. Do you intend to honor it?
Look, whatever deal you made, it wasn't with her.
A fire mage? I thought Alden's hunters put you all to death. You keep interesting company, Melkaressa. I believe I understand now. You joined them, the Unavowed, the ones who banished me to the North Woods. I know this. This grove was created with magic that I gave you, making it an extension of my domain in the North Woods. Completely in line with the terms of my banishment, if not the spirit of them. But that's Jin's for you. Always so literal.
Wait, Jin? You saying Mandana banished you?
I speak of Kalash. Does he still live?
Sure he does. I'll tell him hi. We're done here. Now let us go before I burn this place to the ground.
No, I don't believe so.
Jesus!
Bestower, Melkaressa, you are free to go.
But
Tell Kalash to come to my grove in the North Woods. I want to renegotiate the terms of our agreement.
Gerlen of the North Woods. It has been a while.
It should have been me. Why was I left behind? Eli is not a fighter. Leading him into danger was irresponsible.
And would you have fared better?
I do have some experience in combat, Father.
You weren't there. It happened too quick. There's nothing you could have done.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Guys, we need facts. We need data. Who is this tree lady anyway? You said you imprisoned her.
It was centuries ago. This city was just forming. It was taking over her forest. She resented it. She was a danger. She was hurting people, killing them. She had to be contained. Only partially, but perhaps that was the intent. To free Galen. But why? A discussion for another time, after we rescue Mage Beckett. We are not butchers. She pleaded for mercy. I gave it to her. It seemed like the best course of action at the time.
Good question. Can't Eli throw fire? How'd he get taken by a thing made of wood?
Gerlen is cunning. Her experience extends back thousands of years. If she could not defend against fire magic by now, I would be disappointed. But rest assured, Gerlen will pay for taking Mage Beckett. If she wants to negotiate, that means she has something to negotiate with.
In other words, Eli is alive.
I have no doubt.
I am coming with you, Father. I will hear no argument.
I would not dream of saying otherwise. Yes, Gerlen knows you. Or at least, she knows the demon that was within you. That can definitely be used to our advantage. And get some answers in the bargain.
Hey, KK and I were there when everything went down. We're going too.
You ain't leaving me behind either.
This is a negotiation, not a battle. Only the three of us are needed. But your zeal is appreciated.
No shit. You don't invite the enemy to your door without a reason.
You forget that I defeated her once, when her forest covered this entire island. Now she has only a tiny grove. Her power is a mere fraction of what it was. Yes, the sooner the better.
I don't trust that. Let's save just in case, you know?
Father, have you renewed your veil recently?
I do not believe so.
Well, perhaps you should renew your veil.
Later. We have more important things to worry about. Gerlen, you have requested an audience. I am here. Gerlen!
Welcome, O high and mighty Jinn.
As a welcome, it is a poor one. Show yourself.
I cannot leave my grove, remember? You saw to that. But I have your pet mage. He is in good condition. Mostly.
Leave him be!
Is that little Mandana? My, how you've grown. You were just a sapling when I saw you last.
I grew up.
That you have. You keep interesting company, Kalash. Come to my grove. We have much to discuss.
Sheathe that sword. She is baiting you. We are here to negotiate.
With all due respect, Father, words will not work with her, and you know it. Eli, stay strong.
Madonna, stop! I blame her mother for this. Let us follow her.
Eli, wake up. We're here. He's not responding.
The vines, they are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
Nej, vänta det. Bara det.
It will take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Helen, show yourself.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you, grateful? You took my forest and I want it back! You are in no position to bargain.
What do you want, Khaled?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I want a wish. What do you think? My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Would you let your precious minions die instead? There is no time. The poison in their system will kill them before too long.
But if they die, you have nothing to bargain with.
So, what do you propose?
You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it. Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal. Face me in combat. Kill me, and the crystal will break, granting you what you desire.
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why should I bargain with you?
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will remain trapped here, forever. What say you? My daughter and Mage Beckett are in danger. I have little choice in the matter. I cannot let them perish, not while it is in my power to save them.
The traditional rules of engagement apply.
They do.
Then I accept. Let this woman be the witness.
It is done.
Then let us begin. I am ready, Kalash, whenever you are. If you are going to strike, then strike! Do not distract him. I want his full attention. If you are going to stay out of this, you will not disturb the battleground. The rules of engagement must be obeyed. If you are going...
Like a toothless hound. All bark, no bite. Easy for you, perhaps. I haven't swung an axe in centuries.
I think that was too easy.
Now, to the business at hand, freeing our friends.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated? Here, in my own grove. I draw my life from this place. As long as it lives, so do I. So tired so soon? Get up. Give me your best shot. Do not If you are going, you will not.
I feel strange. Something is wrong. What? I feel... Did she? I haven't noticed. Absolutely not. The rules of engagement, they cannot be broken. They must be obeyed to the letter. You don't know the rules. No, of course you don't. Here, take it. Quick.
But there's a loophole. Look. Whomever deals the death blow shall be declared the winner. But you know what that means. Because we're not really going to be able to kill her.
Kalash. Tired.
What are you doing to me?
Conia maculatum. Have you heard of it?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty Jinn. Now get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this.
This is not going as planned.
I hate to do this, but I think this is going to be the only way.
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain out of your body. But you have to kill me first. Now get up and fight.
Maybe I'd kill her this time. The terms of engagement.
Yep, we found the loophole.
Don't be. Yolande had centuries to prepare this trap. I blundered right in. My hubris almost destroyed us all. I cannot defeat her. That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely. Through the neck. It is quickest. Hurry, before she reforms.
What? Impossible! You cheat! That wish was mine! Fine. You won. Kalash won again. But this time, he's dead. I can live with that.
What? She speaks true. Father is gone.
And good riddance. Trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine. Leave. You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will. sweet, well-intentioned, and futile. Yes, I remain trapped here, but your precious Unavowed remains crippled. I consider this a victory. I will find a way out again. It may take centuries, it may take millennia, but I will find a way out.
You would let her live? After everything? You would let her live?
Mandy, Kalash wouldn't want.
Don't you dare tell me what my father wouldn't want. Not even I know that. I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
Very sad.
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again. Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it. What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay? Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright. I'm not pretending. I'm just... You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
Did ya?
Evil is one word for it. He was a terrible force of nature. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know. They don't because they can't. They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else. Uh-huh, sure.
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
You can't know that for sure. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what? You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Yeah, never quit drinking.
Just give us a shout when it's time.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him. do not blame you. I see the truth of it, as Father knew I would. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city, even still. Knowing that does little to make me feel better. Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human. I cannot deny it. What you saw is true. Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other, once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity. Please, let us speak no more of this. The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do. Yes, it is time.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better. I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
So it's back to the pub.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
Does that address mean something to you?
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Was it the candy store? Yes, it was the candy store. Everyone goes back to the candy store again and again and again.
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
Lead the way.
Hey, Eli, what you reading?
Draft.
Who should we take?
It's a personal account of the 1863 draft
We
riots.
take her and Eli, I think.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know the guys in the local precinct. Good cops, most of them. They went over this place with a fine-tooth comb. Twice. You really think we can find something they didn't?
Yep.
Don't answer that.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Like the one the General came out of?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
So what created this one?
I don't know. What have you got there?
Some handwritten notes. Looks like a journal. It's your handwriting, isn't it?
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Read the thing.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
This is insane. The demons filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately. Our demons sure been busy. So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
I wouldn't know where to begin. It's sealed solid. There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently too.
Wait, this is because of us, isn't it?
We're undoing.
We're fixing all the stuff the demons screwed up. There's less mojo to hold this thing closed?
Exactly.
Just like police work, you pound enough pavement, something eventually shakes loose. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the hell out of here.
We need to go and undo the other stuff that he's done.
So Logan, is KK standing still, or is she moving with the subway?
What do you mean?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Huh.
I smell something cooking. Some kind of barbecue.
I am envious. I smell trash. Rotting trash.
Well, one turns into the other eventually. At least in...
Sit where you want.
I'll be right with you. You gonna look or are you gonna order something? Those guys think they know everything. I've been here for 20 years. Nobody's died yet.
Nobody that you know of.
This guy thinks he's so funny. If you die here, it'll be because I strangle you. So, what? You want to waste my time instead? It's a free country, I guess. You wanna eat something? I'm here.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, good idea.
Hey, Vicky Santina. That you?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. Uh-huh. Nice to meet you, I guess. Now, do you mind? I'm trying to eat here.
This is Sam Durkin. He's a senior detective at the Midtown South Precinct.
I'm just a guy
He was
eating noodles
also in
as far as
Black
you're
Rock
concerned.
trilogies. Or, not trilogies, series, should I say.
Yeah, but I can't smoke inside, so what am I gonna do? The food's okay. I mostly come for wing. The cook, she's good company. See what I mean? She's kept this place going for 30 years. Figure she must be doing something right.
You're just saying that because I let you smoke.
That too. Whatever.
Hey, you guys need anything? Hey, looking's free. You want to do anything else? I'm here. Kinda. It's my dad's store, technically. I fill in sometimes. Of course, he's pushing 70 these days, so it's more often than it used to be. Doug Wang. Nice to meet you guys. Like they say, it could be you. If you want to give it a try, let me know. Back at ya.
The good old Manhattan Detention Complex, although everyone calls it the Tombs. Did my share of prisoner transfers to and from here, back when I was in uniform.
Oh.
For real? That's it?
The food here must have made quite an impression for your brain to remember it.
At least we know you were here, which is more than we knew before. And the joint's all boarded up now. I don't suppose that's a coincidence.
Yes. Onward. I cannot reach it from down here.
Huh. Figures.
Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess.
Ah, okay. Oh, it's the same thing as well, that. Oh, we've done a full circle, okay.
You know, Mandana, most cops take a break when they're grieving. Just saying.
I have done my grieving.
Hey, what can I do for you? Wait, Vicky? Is that you?
Yeah. Hey, son.
Damn, blast from the past. What brings you to the tombs?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Sure, I get it. I know all about stuff. Yeah, I used to babysit her kid brother. How is Donnie doing these days anyway?
Good. He just made uniform.
No kidding. He was always a good kid.
Yeah, still is.
This is the tombs, lady. Weird is our bread and butter. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Who doesn't? It's not exactly a secret. The couple that runs the place was shot to death by their kid.
Jesus.
It's insane, right? The Dragon Tree has been around for 60 years. Now this happens. Shame. Their pecking duck was kind of amazing.
There anything else you can tell us? Maybe something that was left out of the public record?
Just why are you asking?
We're looking into what happened.
Under whose authority?
What do you mean?
Come on, Vicky. The case is closed and you're not a cop anymore. So who are you looking into it for?
I can't tell you that. Sorry.
Sorry. The case is closed as far as the cops are concerned. Like I said, the case is closed. As far as the department is concerned, there's nothing to tell. Yeah, see you. And hey, Vicky?
Yeah?
Glad you're doing okay.
Yeah, sure. Right back at ya.
There is something in here. Some kind of paper.
So what is it?
See for yourself.
A lottery ticket.
It's a lottery ticket. I guess demons need cash just like everybody else.
Perhaps, but this ticket was deliberately dropped.
Yeah, that's the bit that don't make sense.
We know more than we did before, at any rate. Let us press on.
Oh. I'll go this way and then past the police station.
Detective Santina, I cannot help but notice your fingers. They twitch.
Twitch?
Hey, you guys need anything? Yeah, why?
Do you know what happened there?
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago. You guys with the police? Because I've already been grilled by them like a dozen times.
We're not cops, just concerned citizens. Something hinky went down here. We're trying to figure out what.
Huh. I knew it. I friggin' knew it. There's no way it happened the way they said it did. They said that Kevin Huang killed his parents. Shot them, I think. That's what they're saying, but I never believed it.
Why not?
Because I know Kevin. I know his whole family. He wouldn't do anything, so he just wouldn't do it is all. Well, yeah, the Huangs run the Dragon Tree restaurant. Or, ran it. I mean, our families did business together for like 50 years. Mr. Huang bought all his raw ingredients from us. I don't want to brag, but we're the reason the restaurant was so popular. But I practically grew up with Kevin. He wouldn't do this. I didn't believe it then. I don't believe it now. Because he adores his mom and dad. He practically worships them. Plus, he's a colossal wimp. He's 10 times smarter than me, but the kid wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone his parents. Back at ya.
What's a winning number? Look. 23. 1, 4, 10, 5, 20. Right? Like it was, either it was a winning number or it was
Hey,
almost.
looks like you bought a lotto ticket from us. Is there a problem? Sure, I can do that. The paper looks a bit weather-worn, but the barcode should work. Huh? That's impossible. No way! Here, take it back.
Is there a problem?
No, but Kevin Huang bought this ticket. Back at ya.
Hey, Vicky, you still hanging out at Vinny's?
Yeah, living there.
You and every cop on Staten Island.
No, I'm, actually living there. In the basement.
Oh. Like I said, the case is closed. As far as the department is concerned, there's nothing to tell. Yeah, he's here.
Can we talk to him?
Are any of you on the approved visitor list?
No, but does that matter?
Kevin is... Look, I don't know all the details, but his files say he's under special observation due to psychological problems. His visitors are closely monitored. You need to be on an approved list before you can see him. Sorry.
Really, son? You'd pull the shit with me?
Ain't nothing personal, Vicky. You know that. Well, if you like, I can submit a request. It needs to be approved by the Psych Eval Board.
That can take weeks.
The only way is to have a ranking officer vouch for you. Ranking meaning detective or higher.
Fine. Call my big brother Mitch.
Yeah, I go to the warden with that and he'll laugh me out of his office after he fires me. Get a ranking officer who isn't a blood relative to vouch for you. Otherwise, I can't help you. Yeah, see you.
Hey, Santina. How's your dad doing these days?
He's good. He still talks about kicking your butt in the inter-precinct baseball game.
Jesus, that was 20 years ago.
He's got a long memory.
I don't know much. It wasn't my case.
Come on, Sam. You gotta know something.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But it's not my case, so it's not my problem. And from what I hear, you got enough problems, Santina. Not much. I know he's locked up in the tombs for killing his parents. From what I hear, the case is open and shut. So, go and speak to him.
You know how this works, Sam. We need authorization.
So, go get it.
That could take weeks. And even then, they might reject us. Can't you, speed up the process for us?
Look, Santina, I can't play favorites, and you know it. Unless you can give me good reason why you need to see the kid, then I can't help you. Like I said, I can't help. Whatever. Huh. Well, it could be you, I guess. You asked me, you wasted your money.
What? I won the lottery. No big deal.
No big deal? It saved your ass.
I'll kick your ass. Shut up. I had some debts. Figured what the hell. So I bought a ticket.
So what'd you win?
50 grand. It was enough. You wanna eat something or what? What's there to say? It was almost a decade ago. It was a nice place. Nicer than here. They didn't deserve what happened. Stuff I don't want to talk about while people are eating. You want to eat something? I'm here.
I'll let you do the talking.
Really? But you know him.
Huh. Well, it could be you, I guess. You asked me, you wasted your money.
Back at ya.
Sorry, I haven't. No fucking way! A winning lottery ticket?
Indeed, for the $50,000 jackpot. A shame we cannot keep it.
I wasn't gonna say we should, that's fraud.
There is that. And it would also attract attention.
Yeah, picture in the paper with a giant check. We don't need that crap.
Perhaps it was not aware, but we are making too many assumptions. We need to learn why this ticket was purchased in the first place.
Hey, you guys need anything? For real?
It is the truth.
But that's Kevin's ticket, right? I mean, I checked the system. He definitely bought it.
That is also the truth.
Right. The ticket's registered to Kevin, not you. So don't even think about cashing it in.
Don't worry. As far as I'm concerned, this ticket is just a piece of evidence.
Okay then. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, who the hell does that? Win the lottery and then commit murder? That's crazy.
It doesn't
Absolutely
prove
crazy.
anything. Not yet.
Doesn't matter. I knew it. Kevin's innocent. Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it. Back at ya.
So maybe now we can talk to Durkin and say, hey, have you ever thought about why he might have killed his parents after winning?
So, Santina, I hear you're a civilian now?
Kinda.
Don't tell me you've gone private.
Kinda.
Right. None of my business. Yeah, it was a while ago. 10, maybe 15 years. Lucky break. Got her out of a bind.
What kind of bind?
Ain't my place to say. He did, huh?
Yeah, 50 grand.
That's not chump change, I'll say that much.
But it's weird, isn't it? He wins the lottery, then kills his parents.
I don't see what this has to do with me.
It's new evidence. Something we should ask the suspect about.
We? There's no we here. There's not even a me. This isn't my case. The case is closed. Him winning the lottery doesn't have to do with anything. Sorry, I can't help you.
Jesus, Durkin. My dad thinks you hung the moon. He never told me you were this...
This what?
Nothing. Forget it.
You mean Wing and Kevin? Looks like it. Lucky.
I may not know a lot about statistics, but it's definitely more than luck.
They won 10 years apart from each other. You're telling me they're related?
Wing and Kevin didn't just win 2 different lottery draws. They both won the same $50,000 prize.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see the problem here.
Look,
Yeah,
there's a
I'm
lot of
getting.
fraud in the state lottery. You know that, Sam. They've got a whole department that deals with it.
The point, Santina. Get to it.
My point, Sam, is if this gets out, it's gonna make waves. Waves on a federal level.
Jesus.
You really want the FBI storming through here?
No! I did nothing wrong.
You are telling the truth.
Does anybody else know that Kevin bought that lottery ticket? Damn it. But I suppose it doesn't matter who knows. You came to this conclusion. Somebody else will too.
Without a doubt. It would be best if we got to the bottom of the mystery before that happens.
And you can do that by talking to Kevin?
It's worth a shot.
Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? Okay, I'll call the Tombs. Tell them you're cleared to talk to Kevin. But if you blab to the press, or the lotto board, or anyone...
Jesus, Sam. You forget who you're talking to?
Fine. Now get out of here.
I still think it's crazy you carry a sword of all things.
I admit.
Hey, so I just got a weird phone call. I don't know who you guys are or how you pulled that off, but Kevin's yours if you want to talk to him. You've got authorization, so I guess it's okay. I'll go fetch him.
Yeah? No. No! Not you! What? Really? You come here to gloat? Is that it? What do you want? What happened? You happened! I don't believe this. Officer Chan! It's her! It's her!
Huh?
The one I told you about. The lady that killed my parents. It's your fault. This is all your fault. I can't put her back.
Put her back?
The dragon!
Kevin, calm down. You promised.
This is the one. Investigate her. The dragon needs to be put back.
Right. That's enough.
You don't understand.
Move it, Kevin.
This isn't over.
Okay, he's cooling off in his cell. You see what I was telling you? Dragons, frick's sake. Really? Was Kevin right? Did you do it? Jesus, the look on your face. I'm joking. Kevin's been saying all sorts of crazy stuff since he's got here. Besides, it's pretty open and shut. That's up to the judge to decide, but from what I can see, it's open and shut. Only what's in the report. It happened after hours. A neighborhood gunshot, so they called the cops. They found Mr. and Mrs. Huang dead on the floor of the restaurant, shot at point-blank range. Kevin was standing in the corner holding a gun and muttering to himself.
You sure he fired it?
Paraffram test confirmed it. The bullets found in the bodies matched the gun. Kevin didn't even resist when they arrested him. If he was innocent, you'd think he would have said something at the time.
And that's all you got?
And that's all I got, aside from his personal effects. Well, there wasn't much. According to his file, he just had his wallet on him. No money inside. Just a credit card, which we've got in lockup. Oh, and some papers were folded up in there too. Seemed like nothing, but we scanned them anyway. Procedure and all.
Can we get a copy of them?
I mean, I guess so. It's just a receipt and a bunch of gibberish, but whatever. Takes like 5 seconds to print out. Here you go.
Possibly, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, just a few days before the murders took place. He used his dad's credit card to buy some stuff. But everyone around here shops at that place. It's not like it means anything. Yeah, see you.
Yeah, that's one of ours. Kevin bought some stuff from us before he... well, before whatever happened. Hey, you guys need it? Back at you.
Jade Dragon prays 5 times, eats 6 fish and waters 2 fields. So 5, 6, 2? Five, 6, 2. Eight, 5, 1.
Huh. Figures.
So that's the god I ran the wrong way.
Huh. Figures.
Ah!
That appears to have unlocked the door. It appears this was the scene of the murder.
I know the cops in this district. They're no dummies. If there was anything to find, they'd have found it.
We are not here to find what they did not, merely what they could not understand.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's getting a bullet in its head. So, Montana, you Jins can really tell if someone is lying?
Yes, nor can we lie ourselves.
Must be rough sometimes.
Not especially. It forces most Jins to become clever with words.
Most, but not all?
Being clever is overrated.
That water is butt cold, but whatever.
It seems the Huang family lived above their place of business. Convenient.
That matches it at all.
Huh. Amateur mistake.
I do not know what you expected to find.
Is that a greenhouse?
Yes, it appears.
Look at this place. It's like a mini jungle up here. And is that a banana tree? In New York? How'd they swing that?
A list of names. Quite an extensive one.
Yeah, the dates go all the way back to the 20s.
And the most recent name is Kevin, preceded by Wing.
Huh. The suspicious chef lady has a secret. I'm so shocked.
I detected no falsehood from her, but it seems she has more to tell. It seems to be a book of Asian myths and legends. It appears quite extensive.
Extensive? It's friggin' huge.
There is an index at the back if you desire to look up something specific.
Knew it couldn't be that easy.
Ah, well. Such simple solutions are welcome, but rarely offered.
Hey, you guys need anything? Yeah, Kevin bought some stuff and he used his dad's card. What am I looking at here?
The money that was charged. It's different.
Oh, must be some kind of error. Mr. Huang will have to call the credit card company and get them to sort it out. Jesus, what am I saying? Sorry, was there a point to this? What? No, not that I know of.
We found a note written by the Elder Huang. It says Kevin purchased an herb from you.
Well, he's wrong.
You are lying, Doug.
What? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Now, look.
Don't argue. Just level with us.
Whatever. If you think I'm lying, prove it.
But you still charged his card for it. Real sloppy guy.
Tell us the truth this time. Your skill at falsehood is lacking.
None of you are cops, are you? You gotta say if you are. That's the rule, right?
Yeah, that's the rule. None of us are cops. Not anymore.
Okay, fine. Yes, you got me. Kevin bought some hibiscus rue from me.
Hibiscus rue. I am familiar with it. Where is it?
It's not on any of the shelves. It's not exactly legal.
You run a black
course.
market.
No, Jesus, no. It's harmless. Really, it just puts you to sleep.
Harmless. That's why it's illegal to sell it.
Hey, you wanted honesty, you got it. Do you want some? $20 for 2 doses. Sure, that'll be $20. Just dissolve half of it in hot water, it'll knock you straight out. Back at ya.
What? That's still there?
The parchment is over a century old. Yes, it is still there.
Huh. Why what?
Tell us why your name was written on that list.
Does this have any connection to your lottery winnings?
Ha! That's crazy. You're crazy. You think I won the lottery by writing my name down on an old piece of paper?
That is what we are asking.
My husband, he died. He had debts I couldn't pay. Mi Min Hyung offered to help. I didn't ask for it. He offered.
He offered what?
No, it's done. It's over. I don't want to talk about it. If you want to deal with the Bai Jiao Gui, that's up to you. I said I don't want to talk about it.
These guys bothering you?
Yes, they're bothering me. It's your fault they're bothering me.
Right. Forget it.
Idiot. You want to eat something? I'm here.
We're probably gonna gotta look up the bad, whatever, you know, that dragon thing. That's what the dragon's called, right? But we need to heat up the water to make the specialty, I think, at some point as well. But I'm pretty certain we're going to need Logan at some point. Maybe, I don't know. We haven't seen a ghost though.
Have you decided what you want to look up?
The banana ghost. Mm-hmm. I said the name of the dragon, but okay, you can say bad dragon too. I think I know where you're going with that. Yeah, there was a ribbon on the tree upstairs, yeah. I don't think it was tied to anything else. Like, it wasn't tied to the bed. Oh, we can't take the ribbon. Can you open the door? Open the window. Okay. It does nothing. Oh, there's ribbon here, they look.
If you want to make tea, it is more effective to use hot water.
Looks like the gas is shut off. Not surprised.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need Eli. Make us some hot tea. The poor fishes. No one ever thought to save the fish. They just let them die.
Whatever our business here is, it has not concluded yet.
What for?
Our reasons are complicated.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing. I saw you buy something from Mr. Wang. Do I tell Detective Durkin what you've got stashed in your pocket? Forget it. You have a cup? Give it to me. Whatever you're doing, just be careful. No, I'm done with that. I just want to live my life. You wanna eat something? I'm here.
Okay, so let's tie the ribbon to the banana tree and then tie it to the bed.
Perhaps...
Ah, there we go.
What exactly did you
I believe we have performed all of the instructions. Are you ready?
No.
We will remain on guard. If you need us, shout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
everyone
think
to the
she'll
bed.
be
Get
doing
in.
much for a while.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
No, no more. I am tired. You will not let me rest. And now you want more? Well, I refuse. That is my right. I refer to your race, human. You humans drag me from my slumber. Force me to grant a boon. Again and again. And now, you won't let me sleep. You strand me in this dead world. Can you not feel it? This is a place of dead things. Halfway between your world and mine. It hurts. I don't want to stay here. Please, send me back. Numbers. Always numbers. Numbers that turn into gold. You were to send me back when you received your prize.
choice. That is the arrangement. Send me back. Please! Kevin Huang. Where is Kevin Huang? He called me here. He is the only one who can send me back. He should have fulfilled his duty months ago. Where is he? Prison. He cannot escape his duty so easily. He will return. He will release me. He will not be free of nightmares until he does. I am going insane here. I am surrounded by dead things. I have not eaten in months. He left me here, left me to suffer and go mad. It is only fitting that he share in the burden. And that matters. Why? Kevin is the only one who can send me back. He is the only one that matters. Hungry enough that I am considering raw human. Are you Kevin Huang? Then no. Be my guest. Oh, you cannot open the door. You are in the land of the dead. You cannot interact with the physical world. But it seems, perhaps, the physical world can interact with you. It is not up to me. How much do you weigh, anyway? Enough, I think. Enough to tide me over. Kevin is lost to me, and I have no reason to trust you or any human. And I am so hungry.
That was awesome! I totally saved you. You're kidding, right? I'm KK. Duh. I've been following you guys around for like a week. Yep. Hi! You're in a land of dead things. Kinda. You're sort of between not the land of the dead, but not the physical world either. That means you can see ghosts and spirits, like me. After you fell asleep, ghosts started appearing everywhere. They went nuts, went diced and everything. Tables started shaking, knives started flying. It was kinda cool. Vicky ran off to call Logan and me. It took a while, but we got the ghost calmed down. Still, whatever is going on here, the ghosts don't like it. He's out in the hallway. The door locked itself while you were sleeping. It's stuck solid. Even Mandana's sword won't open it. So, I got to rescue you. I don't know. Find a way back to the living world, I guess. You're alive, so you don't belong here. Not yet, anyway. Okay. I don't think going back to bed is gonna fix things. Huh. Weird. Looks like you can't touch the door. Must be a living person in the land of the dead thing. You got the worst of both worlds. Well, you have me at least. I pulled you through one door. I can pull you through another. Huh. Must be a... well... What's up? I don't know. You're alive. Back? To the land of the living? I don't know. I'm not sure there is a way back. At least, there isn't a way back for me. Maybe it's different for you. Okay. Logan, I saved her!
Oh, weird.
The dragon was like, "Roar!" And she was like, "Ah!" And then I was like, "Whoosh!" Duh. Yeah, there was a dragon. Looks different than the ones in Trollgate. Kinda disappointing. What do you mean you can't see her? Logan says he can't see you. Can you see him or Mondana? Huh. Right. Okay. Well, we don't know what's going on, but we'll figure this out. Promise. A big dragon is in that direction. Maybe we should go somewhere else. Come on, Logan. She's going downstairs.
You appeared out of thin air.
KK says you, what? Touch the pot?
The pot? There's nothing remarkable about it.
Sure is shiny, though.
Or because it's a shiny object, right?
Oh, neat. You're back. Quick, touch the teapot again. Logan's scream is hysterical.
And you're back.
Yes. I remember the smell. They call this Canal Street, but it was less a canal and more of a sewer. Industrial waste from the local tanneries and breweries. I found it absolutely vile. As did the family of naiads nesting in Collect Pond. Yes, I was friendly with them. A boy named Coronis in particular. When their home became polluted, I tried to convince them to move. But they were stubborn. They refused to leave. So, they died. Decades later, the pond became so repugnant it was drained and filled. Then a prison was built over it. This was centuries ago, but I still remember. Somebody must. Mages of old would often use mirrors and reflective surfaces to aid in transferring dimensions. That appears to be the case here. Whomever created the banana tree ritual also created an alternate route home. Quite sensible. That is appreciated, but I bear no ill will to the city for what happened. Time always pushes forward. You either move with it, or you break. My old friends chose to break. Yes, we will talk soon, I am sure.
We need to get Kevin out of the police station, I think, to be able to fix what's going on with the dragon. The dragon can't leave.
So, KK and I went to the North Woods earlier.
Whatever for?
Just to check. We wanted to see if your dad's spirit passed over. We didn't see anything, so I assume he's okay.
Father was a creature of spirit.
That guard is totally freaking out. Really, Logan? You look tired. Could you try not to piss off the cop? How about you and Mondana just wait outside? We'll take it from here. Dude, we'll be fine. I'll take care of her. Don't worry. I mean, I take care of you, don't I? Logan's such a baby. I don't know what he'd do without me. Forget again? Woo! It's jailbreak time. Just like in Jail of the Gothanites. The Trollgate quest, where the Gothanites are held prisoner in the Whittican mine? Never mind. You forgot it. Poor guy. He looks miserable. Quick, touch that mirror and scare the crap out of him.
Oh, I don't really want to scare the crap out of him, but you know.
Ah! What the hell? How did you...
Shh.
Why? So you can finish the job? You know what? Go right ahead. My life is over anyway. I don't even care anymore. Why should I believe anything you say? The damage is done. I can't sleep. The dragon haunts my dreams. It screams! And won't leave me alone. Not now, not ever. There's no food for it to eat. It will only get hungrier and hungrier and never die. It's in agony, and it'll only get worse. But I can't do anything. Not from in here. You mean the prison break quest from Trollgate? Are you serious? You're serious, aren't you? You put me in here, and now you want to break me out? Why now? After all this time, I don't understand. But maybe I don't need to. Look, if you can get me out of here, help me send the dragon back home, end these nightmares, then fine. Do whatever you have to. My grandfather always said that the dragon was our family's blessing. It would help us through hard times if we needed it. We could call upon it once every decade or so. Any more than that, if we were greedy, it would become a curse. But we were never greedy. We did everything we were supposed to. The dragon never cursed us. No, we were cursed by you. I saw you. You shot them like it was nothing. Then you looked right at me. Those eyes. They're the last thing I remember before everything went fuzzy. I honestly don't know what to believe. But your eyes, they aren't the same. So I'm going to trust you. For now. The guard down the hall has a key to the cell. He's opened it a few times. But I couldn't tell you how to get it away from him. Yeah, cold, cruel, kind of distant. You looked at me like I was nothing. I've been trying to forget about it. Leland, he's an asshole. Whatever you do to him, he'll have it coming. Believe me. You mean, distract him? Sure, I can do that. I mean, I think I can. The guy doesn't need much of an excuse to be an asshole to me. I might as well give him one. Okay.
Boo!
I'll have to get used to that. Okay, so we need to do that, and then, okay, shiny object.
Look, kid, if it's too hot in there, maybe try sleeping without the blanket.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean it's too cold.
You know what, kid? I'm done. You can freeze, or sweat, or both. It's not my problem.
Whoop.
This is when Logan usually tells me to close my eyes. I don't do it, but still.
Uh-huh.
It's about time. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just got off shift. I'm just waiting for the rain to ease up a bit. Ah, gross! Oh, I am not getting blamed for this.
Can't use the... Access the lockers, okay. Maybe the other ones?
You're not like Logan at all. He'd be blushing like crazy right now. Oh, come on.
I definitely saved that, right? Good check. Why does it not show a different image that I saved? Oh, okay.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Freaking out that police officer probably isn't a good idea. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think what we're gonna have to do, because obviously we need to get rid of that other cop that's in that changing room.
Maybe we should leave Kevin alone.
Jesus Christ!
You'd still think she'd hear the door open, right? Not the locker door, but the actual door.
You did it. So what now? No, I can't disappear like you can. Look at what I'm wearing. I can't just walk out of here dressed like this. Can you get me some new clothes? Anything will work. Anything but this ugly orange prison uniform. Leland. He's bigger than I am. I'd look like a clown. I need something smaller. I'm not going anywhere. Right. Perfect. Thanks. The hat will cover my face just fine, but I still need to do something about everything else. It's a bit small, but it should do fine. Thanks. I still need a proper pair of pants, though. Okay, those are kind of my size. That should work. Okay, I think that's everything I need. Could you, turn around for a sec? Okay, give me a minute. Okay, here I go.
We're loaded
And,
with food.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
You too, Randy?
Yeah, took it right off the bench. I was only gone for a few minutes.
They took it right out of my locker. Who the hell does that?
You sure nothing of yours is missing, son?
Not that I know of.
Huh.
Yeah, even privacy.
Huh.
It's about time. Let's go. Maybe freaking out that police officer?
Okay. So outside then, shall we?
Huh. Looks like the power's wearing off. Oh well, it's been fun. See ya when you die.
Ah! Jesus, KK. Don't do that. Everything go okay in there? Yeah, she always does. Anyway, Mondana went with Kevin to the restaurant. We should meet him there. She, just stuck her tongue out at you. Anyway, right behind you.
Good. You have returned.
So, is the dragon gone?
Not yet. I was hoping you could come with me. I don't want to face it alone. Thank you. In my dreams, the dragon is so angry. In all my dad's stories, it was never angry. I'm scared. Anyway, I'll meet you on the roof. No, that's only to summon it. To send it away, I just need to be near the tree, on the roof. Good thing, too, that tea is disgusting. Anyway, I'll meet you up there.
Kevin, something wrong?
What happens after? Do I go back to jail? Go on the run?
That will not happen. We will put a veil on you. It disguises your identity. You will be safe.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Kevin?
Yeah, sorry, I was just remembering. My mom was always making me study cookbooks, making me memorize old family recipes. Then my dad would drill me in the kitchen. You always hate that stuff as a kid, but right now, I miss it more than anything.
Kevin Wong, you have come at last.
Yeah, well, I've barely slept for months thanks to you.
And I have not eaten. I wish to go home.
Yeah, home.
I am waiting, Kevin Huang. Fulfill your family duty.
Not yet. I want something. Another winning lottery number.
Dude, come on.
You overstep yourself, Kevin Huang.
And none of the usual five-figure stuff either. I'm talking the Mega Million jackpot. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I don't care.
We possess your original lottery ticket, Kevin. Your winning lottery ticket.
It's not enough. It's not nearly enough.
$50,000 is plenty.
Yeah, man. That's more than enough to start a new life.
I don't want a new life. This restaurant belongs to my family. It should stay in my family. The bank repossessed this place. I need to buy it back before someone else does. 50,000 won't cut it. Do this for me, Dragon. Do this, and I will burn the banana tree. Nobody will ever summon you again.
Can I? Yes. Will I? No. The effort involved, the mental strain. It might kill me.
It might, but might not.
Please, Kevin Huang, let me go!
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I hearing ethical advice from the person who murdered my family? You're the one who took it all away. You can help me get it back. You owe this to me. Because it's been in my family for 4 generations. It stood for almost a century. I'm not gonna let that end. Not while I can still do something about it. So how about it, Dragon? Give me a winning set of numbers and I'll send you home. Forever. Doesn't matter. It still happened. They're still dead. I'm still accused of killing them. You said the Unavowed helps people. So maybe help me now and back me up on this? What? Join you guys?
You have experienced the supernatural. You seek a new purpose. It is an ideal match for you.
And I'd have to work with her? The one who shot my parents?
She did not.
Yeah, I know, possession. But I'd still have to look at her all day, every day. I don't think I could do that. I'm sorry.
For what it's worth, she shot my brother. I was able to forgive her.
Well, you're a better person than me. And how are you going to do that? It's not like you can stop me. Only I have the power to send the dragon back.
Tricky what I think to do. It's like, do I let him do it? Do I not let him do it kind of thing? Like,
Wait, what? You just let the cops throw me back in jail? You can't. That's not right. I didn't do anything.
Not yet, you haven't.
Please. Some corporate chain is gonna buy this place. They'll destroy it. Turn it into a plastic boutique or a condo. My family would have died for nothing. You can't let that happen, please. Don't do this. Okay.
Kevin Huang, I am still waiting.
I don't know. I think the dragon shouldn't deserve to risk its life.
You.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I had to try. You understand? For Mom and Dad.
I understand. I recently lost a father too, but this is not the way.
Yeah, you're right. I get that. I always did like this view. I thought I'd be looking at it forever. Okay, I'm ready.
Come on, kid, move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
You know bullets just go through her, right?
Yeah, but it's still weird.
If it doesn't bother her, I don't see why it should bother you.
Why is she so keen to be shot at?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Thanks, by the way, for bringing Mandana out to Chinatown. I think the distraction did her good. Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am. You know, my kids were around Kevin's age when I left them. They turned out okay. But they at least had each other. Poor Kevin has nobody. Either way, he seems like a smart young man. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Right. See you around.
Hey, KK couldn't stop talking about your little jailbreak last night. Especially the part where you were sneaking around the men's locker room. Hey, I ain't judging. You did what had to be done. She says it's okay, so go ahead. Yep, pretty much all the time. She can't travel very far from me. Maybe a few 100 feet, half a block at most. So I couldn't shake her even if I wanted to. Not that I would. She's good company. Nah, like I said, KK's good company. See? She just made a farting noise with her mouth. More fun than Sammy's on a Saturday night, let me tell you. Jesus, you say that like it was a good thing. I had no idea who or what I was going home with most nights. I'll tell you this though, since I got sober, company hasn't been much of an issue for me. I just haven't wanted to. I couldn't tell you why that is, any more than I could tell you why I hooked up so many times when I was drinking. So having KK around hasn't cramped my style. At least, not in that way. You got it. Oh, KK's just messing with Vicky, that's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change. Kevin made his choice, and so did you. He'll be fine. $50,000 buys a lot of fine. Sure, we'll chat later.
So, dragons exist. One day, I might have to go toe-to-toe with a freaking dragon? I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space. Anyway, what's going on? I kinda get where Kevin was coming from. Heck, cop family going back a century here. It's who we are. And being the broken link in that chain, it hurts. Hurts like hell. It's like 100 years of Santina's are cursing me. So Kevin is angry and bitter. He might not get over it anytime soon, but he'll be okay. Eventually. Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, 6 of 1. Right. Catch you later.
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. The veil placed on Kevin should hold for at least 10 years. By then, the police will have long since given up searching for him. I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing. Hunting this demon helps. Eli told me that it gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring. I am not without sympathy for Kevin's plight, having recently lost a parent myself. But torturing and potentially murdering that innocent creature was a step too far. It was the right choice to refuse him. Yes, Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
You look kinda tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Melchoressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
Yeah. What are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Melchoressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
Indeed. It knew just where to strike, and who to strike against. Again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this. It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
You really think so? I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Melchoressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
I don't know. I only found accounts of people who used Melchoressa for information. Nothing about Melchoressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
I don't really know. In the texts I read, nobody ever mentioned being possessed by Melchoressa. They just talked to it.
Talk to it?
Yeah. They'd summon it, then ask it questions. Usually about dark magic or how to defeat an enemy. And they had to pay in blood. Lots of it. People would die every single time. But Melchoressa was always correct every single time. I didn't say that. I said there was no record of it. So maybe you're not the first.
Yeah, lead the way. My Metro card's getting cold.
Let's take...
Vicky. KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
Yeah, it does kind of look like him.
Huh?
KK was talking about that skull painted over there. She says it reminds her of a Trollgate boss monster.
Let's hope it's not based on a monster from anywhere else.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh. Do you mind? Can't you see I'm... Wait, Alden? Is that you?
Sorry, what did you say?
You heard me. You're supposed to be dead.
That name. How do you know that name?
You're kidding, right? I know all about you. Alden the Destroyer, Alden the Deathbringer.
No, Alden was my great-grandfather. I'm nothing like him.
Oh, well, you look exactly like him. You shouldn't do that. It's rude.
You didn't answer my question. How do you know
How
that
dare you
name?
look like someone?
Why does it matter?
Because we're with the Unavowed?
Oh, well, I'm tired. I'm going to sit down. You want to talk? Come on by.
How on earth? I don't know. I've never seen her before in my life. And she knows who Alden is. That alone isn't good.
Not good? Why?
It's not important. At least not right now. I think we need to speak to her as soon as possible.
Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Or did we go through this already?
That name, Alden. How do you know it?
Well, come on. When you spread fire and death to 100 villages, it tends to inspire people. His face was in hundreds of nightmares for generations. I saw them all.
You see dreams?
I'm a muse. Duh. It's kind of what I do. Or I did, anyway. I kind of lost my power.
You... what? How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing. Hiya, I'm Calliope, although I mostly go by Callie these days. Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others, but he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it. It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back. Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
This game's called Unavowed. The point-and-click adventure game published by
Stick
Wadjet
around
Eye
if you want to
Games.
hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to.
That was the
So I
biggest
have the place to
published by them.
myself.
I know they have like their name on the games, but different people make the games and just have it so it's like
I'm a
under
dead
Wadjet
ringer
Eye
for my
Games.
insane, evil fire mage ancestor.
Wonderful.
That's just great.
I wouldn't try climbing that drain pipe. Not in this weather, anyway. Were you and Kalash close?
Me and Kalash? No, not really. Although I kinda do owe him everything.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything. Evening, folks. I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus. Best in the city. Try him. Seriously. Chipman's an artist, a real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself. Stay dry out there.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy. I'm fine. Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Somebody seems grumpy.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it. Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it. I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine. Why does everyone keep... Sure, bye.
Colored bagels, flavored bagels, scooped out bagels with weird filling. Whatever happened to just buying a plain old bagel?
They sure smell good, though.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help. Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
Huh, clever.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose. Me? Oh, I was a painter. The past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you. I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no. For you, perhaps, I'm quite cozy here, and you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example. Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
Well, it is that time, guys. We have reached the 3-hour mark, so we're probably going to end up making this into a third stream for this game, which will probably be Monday. So what we are now going to do, guys, is we are going to find a channel to go and give a raid to. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. So the next stream is going to be Monday, and we are going to carry on Unavowed. And then after that, once we've completed this game, we will be playing some more Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed today's stream, guys, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye, guys. So I think I muted myself straight away there, but okay. Bye, guys.